how did the Black Lodge? Who where did that come up from? It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, you mean the story about it?
Yeah, okay, okay, yes.
No,
okay, let's go back to that one because I have a question for you. Yeah, okay. You can go back to that one, okay.
I have a really like a strong memory of you playing the home demo recording of Black Lodge.
Okay.
On your computer back then. It's like
with the big
big
screen.
Probably. I don't remember the screen. I remember that it went slower, I think.
Lower.
Before we recorded it. So,
Maybe.
anyhow.
Oh. It was already done when I joined the band.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
I remember.
Are you comfortable over there? Because it looks like you're in.
Yeah, it feels pretty cozy. I mean, it's no problem. I work in the forest, so I'm used to this.
Oh, yeah, we don't
Green
even have
stuff.
that on tape. So they're the person that ruined the
You
park.
can cut it out. Politi is coming soon.
It's a strange clip in interviews.
I can take the bill, that's okay. Yeah.
No.
Well, okay, so I was going to talk about a little bit about your lyrics because sometimes I go like, wow, oh, this is real nice, and sometimes I go like, shit, I don't understand anything, but I love it. Do you understand your own lyrics?
At least the ones I write, I have written, I understand.
But when you read each other lyrics, is it like, god damn?
You'll have to ask around. I think it's a bit like we have been writing lyrics together, so I think we understand
pretty much
each other's lyrics, but I do think that we might have some different ideas about them still, you know, like for me one text might mean something a bit different than what it is.
Yeah.
Although it revolves around a theme.
Yeah.
Like,
And also, for me, I really don't care so much about your kind of idea of the song. It's like how I feel it when I listen to it. So I don't have to call you up and, oh, what do you mean? But I really want to know, who is Julia?
Who?
Yeah, I think we have to ask Pierre about that.
you'd have to call us about that.
But you are the one written. It says your name. You don't want to take the.
No,
I mean, no.
I actually I don't remember so much. Almost, I'm not involved in lyrics most often. I just doing the music and then the other guys do lyrics. And at that time, maybe I was into the Black Lodge with Pierre, but he has the major story about that.
Because she disappears in Shrouded Divine, and she reappears in Monolith.
Yeah.
I think I won't go in depth here because it's Pierre who wrote this, like, and
Him.
whatever's behind that. But like, I know for that the Black Lodge is the ending of the story, and then on Monolith you get the entire what happened.
Okay, so I kind of understand. Yeah.
And then you might do. Everybody do their own digging into that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes.
So I think it started there, but it started with the ending.
Yep.
Like, and then the entire story.
And Julia is obviously someone who doesn't feel really.
Yeah.
And that's probably why the song also gives me the feeling, and it's not just the song, but it's also how you grow, how you sing on that song. That's my first song I heard from you, and that's what just wow in morning. I cannot ask you great questions about the complexity of your music and what parts are more technically difficult than other parts. Of course, I know a little bit, but for me as a fan, it's the combination of the variation of the sound that gives me the high value of listening to your music. But if you would mention some songs you find more difficult to play live, which one would that be?
Maybe a song which we should have played is Debris from Monolith album, but I feel that it's kind of tricky to deliver. Yeah, that's the one I would choose to be the most difficult to deliver fair to the crowd.
We have always, like, at least up until the later albums, been a very rehearsing band, like rehearsed often, and like when we did the earlier albums, we did rehearse everything as a band.
I think we need to speak a little bit louder because there's...
Yeah, sorry, I was like,
Yeah.
we did really rehearse a lot, so I mean, like every song is doable, like as a live song, but then like some songs just gives you a feeling like, yeah, this one is gonna be a live song, and some songs just really doesn't really translate that way as much. Can't really put my finger on why, but it's like something there.
Ja, I think so as well. Very much. Actually, we can't play everything, of course, since we have recorded it, but as said, it's just some songs, as we feel in the rehearsal space, doesn't really, translate so good in the rehearsal space at the time we were rehearsing. And now we haven't been rehearsing for many years now.
If you dig up some of these songs again and rehearse them, they might just do that.
Yeah. But they have to fit the time for a live show.
Yeah, it's that puzzle as well, that you have to piece these kind of long songs into a set.
If we don't play Colossus, they will say, why fuck don't you play Colossus?
Yeah.
I would say that too.
That's true.
Sorry.
I think so too. Was it Meshuggah that regret for making a song because it was so... Yeah, of course, Bleed. One of the most famous songs.
I don't think we have a Bleed
No.
like that. No.
So, but Toby, how did you learn how to growl and sing clean vocals like you do?
I think Peter Täckgren from Hypocrisy and Pain was the guy I listened to in the early days. And I had this strange hi-fi system that had a karaoke volume button that if you screw it up, the vocals disappear on the track. I can't explain how, but I can sing over his vocals in my boy room and just scream and get really pain in my throat. But I didn't give a shit. But the next day I was at it again. So I think I have. I don't know how I learned. I just screamed along with the music, I guess, and the clean vocals. I still don't think that I am a clean singer at the age of 42, and I sang clean for like 24 years.
You haven't been clean.
No, I don't see myself as a. I'm embarrassed to sing clean. I don't think I am a good vocalist, like clean singer.
That's your opinion?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, that
Well, that's not my opinion. No.
No.
that
One
came
of the
as a
best
surprise.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of brings me to next thing actually, because For me, In Mourning sticks out like an amazing band right from the start. Shrouded Divine is such an outstanding album, and so, in so many ways, as I already said earlier. And becoming a musician like you guys, it requires a lot of devotion and hard work, and constant eager to develop and become better at what you do. So sometimes artists develop by staying in the band, and sometimes they develop by getting new challenges with other bands. So Joachim, this is your last concert with In Mourning, and you've been with the band for 8 years.
Since 2018, I think, so it should be 6 years.
Oh, I thought it was 2016, 17.
I think it was.
It's
18.
around,
1 year
I mean,
almost.
years.
Yeah.
If you played on that album, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You maybe played on that one. Well, I can only speak for myself, but I think there are a lot of fans that will agree with me. And I have a great amount of respect for the work you've done. And you are heading towards new adventures now, along with another great Swedish band, Dark Tranquility. We will continue to follow your journey and enjoy your music, that's for sure. So all the best of luck to you. But a couple of questions. So how would you describe the years with these maniacs, asshole, whatever?
Well, I listened to and played a lot of progressive metal before, but before In Mourning I didn't really play progressive metal in a band.
Yeah.
So for me this was like the perfect opportunity to like try out all the crazy stuff I had inside of me that didn't fit in any other bands I played with. And these guys came like, do whatever you want to do, just make sure it fits the song. And I think when Tobias heard the first takes of the Black Storm, he was saying like, is he supposed to play drum solo on the entire album? Because I was just going nuts with all kinds of polyrhythmic stuff and just doing whatever I felt like. So for me it was amazing to be able to just try everything I had inside of me. And it turned out pretty good, I think. Yeah.
Sure did.
You kind of smooth over to my next question, that is, and how has playing with In Mourning affected you as a drummer? So obviously
I've developed so much.
You got to pour all the crazy out.
Yeah, I got all of the crazy out, and I had to try all the crazy ideas I had, and I also had to practice a lot to be able to nail these crazy ideas. So I think In Mourning made me develop a lot, like as a musician and as a drummer.
how are the guys? How will you describe the guys?
No pressure.
Motherfucking, no, they're like family. They're super nice, like the best bunch of people. I'm super happy that I got to experience this journey with them.
Yeah. So, where do you come from? Do you come from
Malmö, southern
Malmö,
Sweden.
yeah, of course.
It takes me like 7.5 hours to drive to these guys.
Yeah.
It's not that far.
It's super fucking far.
Well, your new drummer, Corny Hammer, he seems like a really great guy. I reckon he's an Iron Maiden fan. He's from Germany, but how did you get him to play with you?
It's a story back in the days.
It's a long story.
You maybe